Hey guys, this is the NL811A power triode. I got it for Christmas, and when I saw it, I knew I had to build a Class C Armstrong oscillator, also known as a vacuum tube Tesla coil. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's get started. This is the schematic I will be using for my oscillator. The first thing I want to do is set up a filament supply for my vacuum tube. And this data sheet that I found says that the tube requires 6.3 volts at 4 amps to operate. The filament. It should be really simple to build a circuit for this purpose. So let's do that in 3, 2, 1. Alright, this is the circuit I built, and this is a schematic. I hooked up a 20 amp fuse in series with the primary of this transformer, which is a rewound microwave oven transformer that I chiseled out the secondary from, and rewound on my own with thick gauge copper wire. I'll leave a good video in the description on how to do this. This transformer is switched on and off by this plate, this switching plate. Only 2 of these switches are relevant for this video. The first one is one labeled Filament, which is what cuts the power to this transformer. And the other one, in order to provide a soft start to the cathode heater, switches across this resistor, which I'll explain. This resistor is a soft start resistor that I made on my own by winding some enameled copper wire around a piece of PVC. As our good friend George Ohm tells us, current is equal to voltage divided by resistance. So this means that a higher resistance means a lower current. So we can limit the current going through the vacuum tube with a resistor. This resistor is shorted across by this switch right here labeled soft start, which makes the tube start off at a lower current and then spike up to a higher current. If you were to hard start the tube wouldn't last very long. There are 2 wires going to the filament of the tube. This first one is simply a red wire coming from this transformer, and the second one is a yellow wire coming from the end of the resistor. I noticed that 1 turn on these transformers is equivalent to about 1 volt. And 1 turn is equal to a 180-degree turn around the core of the transformer. Alright, I'm sure you want to see a filament startup of the vacuum tube, so I have my tube plugged into this little plug I made for it. Also, it is important to note that these 2 wires can never touch each other directly, or else you will short circuit the transformer and likely melt the secondary. Anyway, let's start. I first turn on the filament transformer. We can hear a small 60 Hz hum. And now we wait a little bit for the filament to glow orange. Alright, the filament is glowing orange. So now we just simply hit the soft start switch, and the tube will begin to glow at full power. Pretty cool, huh? In the next video, we may look into the high voltage aspects of building this oscillator, or maybe we'll wind a secondary coil. I'm not sure. But anyway, thanks for watching.